Hey everyone, this is Jenny Garcia, and in this video we're gonna do a little BFF sticker club challenge. But first I wanted to show how I organize my Pipstick stickers. I did a short video where I explained my plans to use this for my 8 Citrus Twist Kids Life Crafted album and this 4x4 mini album from Becky Higgins. And sadly I wasn't able, I didn't have enough 4x8 page protectors, and I was so sad because I was so pumped to use this. I love the color, I love the size, and if you look at this one, you'll see that these longer sticker sheets would fit perfect in there. So it was just sad. For this little one, I did run out of page protectors, but I am gonna get more from scrapbook.com. I also had this album in my closet, which I might be able to use because this one is pretty full. The purpose was to use what I had in my house and in my closet. I did wanted the Pipsticks sticker keeper, but it's $30 plus shipping plus getting extra pages, and I was like, I have things that are either going to be a lot cheaper or that I already have at home that I can use. So that's how I ended up with these two, which is another reason why I didn't buy more 4x8 page protectors. It was going to be too expensive to organize in that one without the page protectors. And I tried to divide them by themes. This first part is going to be rainbow items, and then we're gonna have school stuff and books, anything school-ish related, or books. I'm not trying to be too perfect with it. Then we're gonna have retro fun stuff, and yeah, we're still in the retro fun stuff. And I love these page protectors. I got the ones that were in this album and the other album, the ones that were full, because then there's another one that is divided by 4, which could be fun for the sticker flakes that come in the little packs. But I don't know, something to consider later maybe. I do know that I love this so much. I was able to get so many pages done from my BFF Secret Club challenge. I was really behind. Like the last one I did was in like the 3rd week of May, and now I'm up to date to do this week's challenge. Then we have plants and animals. No, and food. Just this one is a confusing one. It's Taco Cat. We have food, and sadly I wasn't able to fit everything here. Between the sheets I do have pieces of just paper that way you didn't have to see, because since the backing is clear in some of them, I didn't want to take away from the stickers. And I love this so much. I'm so disappointed that I ran out of pages, and I even used a few flip pockets from Simple Stories that I punch holes in it. I wanted to get them in here so badly, and that's why. And the page protectors for these are like $3 for a pack of 10 or something like that. So I was like, that's doable. I can buy like 3 packs and have 30 and put them in the other album. And then in here I use 2 pages. I use the ones that have 2 6x4 pockets and one that is 6x8. So first I have the scratch and sniff. And we have other puffy ones, and I'm going to follow the same thing. Everything is going to be rainbow, then school stuff, I believe. And here, this is fine. I can put 2 stickers per page, but I honestly really like how it looked with just the 4x8. Then we have these, which I do not like how they float in the page. And also a lot of them are coming out because they're way smaller. And then these wider ones, you can put two wide ones, so I need a wide one and a smaller one. Then we have the retro items. Then we have ladies and alpha stickers, flowers, and food. And you see what I mean? Like I have to keep like tucking them back in, and it's kind of annoying. But hey, you work with what you got at the moment, and I did paid for the kits for September. I think they're Halloween related. They're very pretty, so I'm gonna try to buy less of the kits, and yeah, but I'm still gonna get a few, so I'm still gonna fill out some of these pages. And I have to punch holes in a bunch of them because they have 3, and like the simple stories ones, those only have 2 holes. Not a big deal, it's completely fine. I also have these that are from Samsil, and they didn't really fit the holes. It kind of looks like a mess, but again, it's what I have, so it's fine. It's not the end of the world if it doesn't look way too pretty, but I don't know. I think this kind of format where you just want, it would have been a lot prettier, but it is what it is. And they have a few extra for the next sticker sheets that I get, and that's what I have so far. I also had this album in my closet, and I had all the page protectors, so I didn't spend technically anything extra. So that's the only thing that I'm gonna get, the extra 4x4 page protectors, because I really, really like them, and it makes it so much easier to do the sticker challenge. And in this, so this is my second one. I filled out the first one, and at the end of the year I'm gonna do a flip through and show you everything. However, in these mini book makers club kit, the little notebooks have less pages, so I had to open the clips in the middle, remove them from another mini it's not from the kit, it's a regular one of the little notebooks. And at first I thought that I was gonna have to restaple, but the staples are quite, you know, sturdy, they're strong. So all I did was I opened them, I removed them from the other ones and put 6 pages, I believe, extra in here. Now I put 4. I didn't need that many. I think that I had enough space for like 47 challenges, so, or 48, I can't remember, so I just added these 8, so that will be enough in the back here, and that way I didn't have to mess with the spine or the binding, because the only staple that I have is the Tim Holtz one, which is a lot smaller, and I have to do the cover. And I have this here because I wanted to use it. I don't think I'm gonna make it like the first part of the year. I did love the BFF Sticker Club Challenge, but I don't think I'm gonna make it next year because I am so slow. I think this is something that I needed to get off the itch, and it's really fun if you have a lot of stickers, if you have time, if you're not slow like me, you can absolutely do it. You don't need to buy the items, but it does help if you buy the stickers, which I've had in my Etsy cart for a while, but I'm trying to behave, but eventually I will get a few. So let's work on the challenge, and the challenge is snail mail. So I'm gonna look through some of the items here and also my cart. I have a bunch of pip stickers that are in their original packaging. These come in their kits, and their kits, they just come in the bag with no packaging, but I have these, and I would like to take these out and add them to the album. That way I have space on my pegboard, and I can add other stickers like these to the pegboard. So little by little, we'll get there soon. Let's go to the challenge. The challenge this week was snail mail. So as always, I'm going to use this embossing label maker to write my title. And I have my roller date stamp from Studio Calico to stamp the date. And I'm using most of their inks. Most of my ink, especially the color ones, are from Studio Calico. And it's what I do every week. And I try to work top to bottom, filling out the corners, whatever goes around that label maker without covering the date. The challenge for the week before was school supplies, which was really fun and actually what I set out to film, but took me a while longer. Actually, what I wanted to do when I sat down to catch up on these challenges was just to do the challenges, and as always my brain was like, side quest, let's just organize these stickers. So that's how I ended up making the short where I was organizing them and then making this video. And you're gonna see, like, if you have seen my past stickering videos, any BFF sticker club challenge, you're gonna notice that it's gonna go a lot easier and faster than opening, like picking the month of May 2023 and looking through them and maybe deciding not to use them. But then I'm like, well, I saw a sticker in that pack, and going back to opening it again, this is so much easier. I want to do this with all my Pipsticks stickers now. It's just so convenient, and I still haven't placed the order for the scrapbook.com items that I wanted, and I should. And I'm gonna put down below the little sheets that I talked about. I'm gonna link them in case you want to get them. A bunch of my links are affiliate links. You don't have to use them, but they do help a lot. And this one was not one of my easiest challenges, but not one of the hardest either. I honestly can't decide. I can't remember which one was the hardest this year, but I do have a lot of Pipsticks. I am, depending on the challenge, sometimes I think, okay, I'm gonna grab my Pipsticks first. Sometimes I grab whatever other, either Damask Love or what is the other ones that I have? The Passion Planner, Studio Calico, all of those. I'll try to grab those first, but you know, it depends on my mood and on the theme. And since the title had snail on it, I decided to add maybe a few snails, and that snail with the post office on the back was pretty cute, and I wanted to use it, but it wasn't the right time. And what I did was I left it out and like placed it towards the bottom so it would peek out a little bit. I can't remember if I think I did ended up using the snail with the post office on the back. Those roll stickers are from Crate Paper. They're very old, from a Valentine's Day collection. I can't even remember what was the name of that collection, but I do love a roll of stickers. I don't know what is it about it. It's very unpractical to, you know, put away, to like organize it, but I like how it looks. Maybe it's my brain trying to do a throwback of the Lisa Frank rolls. And I also have a mix with other Korean stickers, but I did have quite a bit from Pipsticks. And this mini book is already super chunky because first of all, it has extra pages that it's not supposed to have. And then I'm using a bunch of puffy stickers, and that adds some volume in there. But I don't mind. I am gonna have some trouble trying to fit it in the clear sleeve that I have for this mini book, but future Jenny will worry about that and probably curse past / right now Jenny, but it'll be fine probably. And the last little corners where you have to put the smaller stickers, that's when it gets kind of hard because everything is either too big or doesn't fit well, or it's a little awkward. So I always struggle on those last ones, but those little Korean stickers do have very small stickers that work perfectly for it. I also added other items, like not everything is like an envelope. I also have a pen, a typewriter, you know, things that go in that process of writing and mailing a letter. And I'm awful at mailing things. I'm always like, okay, I'm gonna put it in this pile and I'm gonna send it to my friend, and then it like 2 months, 3 maybe more passes, and I'm like, okay, now I have a full box, maybe I should send it. But it's my process. I'm trying to add maybe little pencils or little items like stamps in those small spaces. I do have a Pipsticks little pouch in there because even though that's not technically snail mail, it's not a letter, that's how I get them in the mail, and I love them when I receive them. And if you don't have pair of tweezers for stickering, whether you do this sort of challenge or you do planning, you should get them. They're so convenient, especially when I want to lift something or move it. It's awesome. And I love these stickers. They're like transparent, but they're like washi like, but not washi. That I know that doesn't make sense, but I feel like washi stickers are a little bit sturdier and those are like paperish. Again, makes no sense, but I love them, and I'm just filling out tiny little spaces with stuff that is not really snail, just little leaf clover stickers. But here it is. Hope you enjoyed this process video and these ideas. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you're having an amazing day. Bye.